Granda, good afternoon. A father from Aberdare who survived 2 heart transplants is urging people to confirm their organ donation decision as a Father's Day gift. 40-year-old Rhys Llewellyn was diagnosed with a life-threatening heart condition as a baby. Now, his 5-year-old son has been diagnosed with the same condition and could also need a transplant in the future. Amy Thomas has been to meet them.
Playing together, it's clear Rhys and Albie share a special bond.
I like playing football with Daddy. How to go there.
It's a bond Rhys knows is only possible because 2 families chose to donate organs when he desperately needed them. He was diagnosed with a serious heart condition called dilated cardiomyopathy as a baby and was told he needed a heart transplant at just 25 years old. And a decade later, he needed a second transplant.
There is no chance I would be here without, the first heart transplant. There's nothing that medicine or doctors could do. I was 25 and just really, really weak and perhaps weeks, if not days away from not making it, ultimately. Coming out of the second operation then was a harder recovery. I guess, the extra 10 years on my age wouldn't have helped.
Then came the news he feared most when Albie was diagnosed with the same heart condition at just 3 weeks old.
It was a shock for me and Sarah to find that out, and it was very, very hard to deal with, still hard to accept now.
Albie is doing well, but there's a chance he could need a transplant in the future. For Rhys, that makes the need for organ donors more important than ever.
If you would accept an organ, or you would accept an organ to save your loved ones, then I think you should consider registering your wishes on the organ donor register, because there are people dying and waiting for organs.
Today, Rhys is healthy enough to enjoy the moments many take for granted, like going to work and raising a family.
Just being able to earn a living, to buying a house, to going on holidays to lots of nice locations, to then meeting my fiancée and proposing to her, and then having Albie was obviously was a dream for me, and just being able to have a normal life, getting up in the morning full of energy, and be able to have dreams and hopes like everyone has. That's been the biggest reward.
This Father's Day, Rhys hopes more people will confirm their organ donation decision, helping to give other families the chance to make memories like these.
Amy Thomas reporting there. A teaching union has described violence in schools in Wales as a crisis. A survey by the NAS-UWT union of more than 10,000 teachers found that more have considered leaving their job in Wales than anywhere else in the UK. The union's calling for a national statutory framework for reporting, recording and responding to violence against school staff in Wales. The Welsh Government says it's working to develop a framework.
There's huge variation across the country in terms of how these incidents have been recorded or not recorded in some cases. And the issue with that is, if you don't know the long and short of it, or the extent of these issues, how can you properly assign resources to address these issues?
One of Wales's largest music and cultural festivals, Tafw, is marking its 20th anniversary. The free Welsh language festival at Cardiff Castle runs until tomorrow evening. Menter Caerdydd, which organises the event, expects nearly 40,000 visitors to attend.
It was a very, very small festival to start with, held in the backyard of a pub called the Mochyn-D at the time, back in 2006, and we've moved to 4 different locations over the years. And we've returned to the castle this year to celebrate our 20 years with a little bit of extra land to the front and to the back. And we're expecting close to 40,000 this year. So it's certainly developed over that period of time.
The weather and tonight will be dry with clear spells and variable cloud. A warm night. Tomorrow will be a dry day with long spells of sunshine and just a few patches of cloud. A very warm or hot day, especially towards the east. Top temperature 28 Celsius. That's Wales Today. Gary Owen will be here with our next update tomorrow afternoon at 4:20. Have a good evening. Goodbye. Hwyl fawr.